Hello YouTube, Wolf Skull Dragon here. I hope everybody is doing well on this beautiful Friday. And to all my brothers and sisters in the LGBTQ plus community, I hope you are all having an awesome Pride Month and that you're all staying safe out there. I wanted to do this video to introduce the man behind the channel and give you guys a little bit of information as to what you could expect from this channel. So to start off, an origin of my channel name. The idea came to me being a 90s kid. I was really big into Yu-Gi-Oh! So speaking of which, this is my ace card, the Black Skull Dragon. It was a fuse between Summon Skull and the Red Eyes Black Dragon. That was I believe it was first shown in the battle against the Paradox Brothers with Yugi and Joey in a tag team duel. And this fusion monster just absolutely blew me away. Summon Skull is one of my diehard favorite cards from the anime, alongside Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. But I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! To this day. Like, Duel Links is one of my favorite games. That's my ace card on there. I put my own personal deck into Duel Links, and that's just one of my aces. The other ace card I have is the Red Eyes Slash Dragon, which is a fusion of a Red Eyes Black Dragon and any warrior monster can be used to summon that. And those two are like my ace cards. So Skull Dragon, the wolf part came from being my spirit animal. Is I kind of attribute everything to a wolf, to pretty much being free as a wolf, you know? Like, as you guys can see, I have many dream catchers and many wolves around my room, and pretty much I always felt connected to being as free as a wolf, you know? So there's that. And sorry guys, I'm always very anxious when doing stuff. Living with anxiety is not fun, to be honest with you, but it's always comforting when you have a good vibe with somebody, or you have a way to kind of rebalance yourself. You know, I mean, we all have silent battles we don't really like to talk about. I mean, guys, it's sometimes crippling, but I want you guys to know you are never alone. In times, just remember, you are stronger, way stronger than the weight of the chains that anxiety, depression, any of that holds over you. You guys have the power to beat it and be happy, living your life the best way possible. And It's always keen to remember this, guys. You guys are seen, you guys are heard, you guys are loved, valued, and you guys just shine. You guys really do just shine brighter than you may think. And you are a guiding light to whoever you meet in the world who is like you. They don't know that they can talk, or that they feel so weighed down by the feelings of that they just shut down. I mean, guys, I've dealt with this my whole life. It's hard, but you all can make it. You all can beat it. You all have the power to live your best life and take that weight off your shoulders. And pretty much the biggest investment you guys will make in this life is the time to invest in yourself. Like, love yourself first, value yourself first, know your worth, and find any reason, find what makes you happy, what makes you smile, and whether it's your favorite music, favorite video game, even going out in nature, even lighting a candle. There are many ways for everyone to kind of stop, compress, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and most importantly, relax yourself, because you don't need that extra weight constantly on your shoulders, or those chains constantly keeping you confined. Break the chains, set yourself free, guys. I mean, you're gonna have ups and downs. It's one big roller coaster that will always have the brighter days mixed with the bad, but the good days always outshine the days where we just feel sad or reserved or quiet. Just don't ever let it keep you from being you. Always be yourself, and let people see the real you, and let yourself be known. Because be somebody that you can realize that, hey, I can beat this, and I want to help somebody the same way. See that inner strength and that inner beauty, because that's where our real strength comes from, is from inside. You gotta look past what we see in the mirror, or what we see when we meet somebody new. You pretty much have to get to know somebody. No, don't pass judgment. Comparison's the devil, guys. Do not ever feel you have to compare yourself to anybody to be validated, to be loved, to be appreciated, to live life. Because honestly, nobody compares to anybody perfectly. We're all perfectly imperfect. And life is about living and bringing ourselves together, one person at a time. Be a beacon to those you meet that are probably fighting the same silent battles as you are, and they just need help. And it's okay to lend an ear, give advice, but guys, look in the mirror, give yourself a pep talk if you have to, but don't ever feel you have to compare yourself to be validated, to be seen, to be heard, to be loved. You're perfect. You're perfectly imperfect as you are, and you are loved as you are. You are appreciated as you are. And the right people will enter your life and see that. And you will be respected for being true to yourself and never passing judgment on others. Do not judge a book by its cover. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique. We were born to stand out from the rest. So love yourself, guys. I mean, I cannot stress that enough. Life is hard, and life is hard. You gotta live it the best way you can to really enjoy it. Now, what you guys might expect from this channel is gameplays, vlogs. Pretty much this is a comfort for me to, because I like to get lost in the world of a video game. Like, for example, The Witcher 3. I love exploring the world. It reminds me of when I used to play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time when I was a young kid growing up. And when I played that game, I was 7 going on 8 back in 1998. Yes, I'm a 90s baby, guys. I mean, I'm approaching 31. It's crazy to think back and remember the times where there was no stress. You get a shiny video game for the first time, and for me it was Mario 64, it was GoldenEye 007, Banjo-Kazooie, Zelda, Metroid, even Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Medieval. I mean, I went back and forth from PlayStation to Nintendo to I even played on 360 for a good while growing up. So, but my first console was a Nintendo 64, which I was so excited, as every kid I'm sure was, and countless hours when my brothers became old enough to play, we would just play GoldenEye. We would take turns doing Mario 64. They would watch me play Ocarina of Time and then Majora's Mask, which I have yet to finish that, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I mean, I know, shame bell. Go ahead, put the shame bell in the comments. But nah, guys. I mean, this is like, playing video games is like a safe haven for a lot of people, because we kind of envision ourselves in the world, especially, say, playing a game like Final Fantasy, or again like The Witcher, or more recently Horizon Forbidden West, and recently Ragnarok, well, the new God of War. And those worlds are just mesmerizing to me. You get lost in them, and you want to explore every every corner, every nook and cranny. Like that's like the genre I play the most is like adventure, like say Tomb Raider, Uncharted, Witcher. Um, right now I'm playing a game called Scars Above, and where you're on a space station, and then you crash land on this alien world, and it's just interesting to see that in a video game, and you kind of go along with it as you explore. And but I play, aside from action adventure and RPGs, I also love horror games, like survival horror, like Dead Space, Resident Evil. Oh my god, guys. RE4 remake. I can't gush about that enough. I've done to date I've done 7 playthroughs of that game, 2 speed runs, not on the channel, but in my free time, cuz I do have another job besides this, and I mainly get to play on weekends after I take care of my 2 dogs. And I mean, I got inspired to start a YouTube channel on my own from some of my favorite YouTubers, the Sphere Hunter. Like, she makes amazing content on Resident Evil, Dead Space, like more recently the new Street Fighter. Her retrospectives are really good in her cosplay, her outfits that she creates while she does them. They are spectacular. Um, another inspiration to me was Kai, who we know as Ink Ribbon, and he plays a lot of our Resident Evil mods, and he makes Resident Evil props and does unboxing videos. I've watched him since the beginning. He's incredible, guys. He knows his knowledge when it comes to Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and all that. And then another inspiration to me was Waifu Runs. His speedrun videos of RE, Left 4 Dead, Devil May Cry, all his speedrun techniques taught me a lot about how to do his speedruns, and I'm not nearly at that level, but with being subscribed to him for as long as I have, his videos really give a lot of useful tips for getting good time, for doing a lot of time saves when it comes to the speed run of a game he plays. And he goes into a lot of detail about how the game, and talks about life and everything. So all three of those creators are, to me, are my inspiration as to why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. And hopefully you guys have heard of them, have checked them out, also are a fan of their videos. And if not, what are you doing, guys? Go check them out and support them, respect them. Also, I hope the same support and respect for me as well. But if they end up seeing this video, I want to say thank you to each of them for inspiring myself and probably countless others to wanna use our creative minds and start maybe doing a YouTube channel or maybe start streaming ourselves. And yeah, to them I wanna say thank you. Now, honestly, guys, like, I'm also a collector of many props from my favorite video games and movies. Like, for example, if I can get this here. I have a replica of a sword from The Witcher 3 that I would like to show to you guys. I mean, guys, the detail on this is really well done. I mean, I want to one day get the outfit, because Geralt's one of my favorite video game video game heroes of all time. And The Witcher, guys, I cannot wait for the new season of The Witcher. It's one of my favorite shows. I mean, Henry Cavill, chef's kiss. He does an amazing Geralt. And then, but this is just one of my items that I've collected over the years. I also sorry about that, guys. I also have posters of the maps from there we go. Other maps from Ocarina, Majora, and then a lot of the Resident Evil ones like Spencer Mansion, the Baker House, and RE1 in the Spencer Estate. I also have this replica of the sword from the Netflix series The Witcher. One similar to what what Henry Cavill uses. And guys, again, the detail from the crest all the way to the runes, and just the craftsmanship on this is phenomenal. Like, it's literally one of my prized possessions in my collection. And I have a couple more too. Let me just show you guys. I'll put that right back, and I have Rebellion from Devil May Cry, because Dante was also one of my favorite characters as well. And I have the Red Queen that Nero uses in Devil May Cry 4. So, and I have my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, of course, but I also got this in today. Let me open it for you guys so you can see. I also got all the Millennium items from Yu-Gi-Oh! My personal favorite is the Millennium Puzzle. I'm probably gonna put it on a chain and wear it with the Witcher necklace that Geralt wears. So what you guys will essentially learn about me is my love for a lot of different genres of games, and I hope you guys stay around and see what's in store. And I appreciate the intro. I appreciate and respect, and I appreciate the interest and support so far on my videos. I've only had this channel up for a week, and it's mind-blowing to me that people are taking an interest in some of the content I've put out so far, and I hope that's a continued trend as you guys get to learn more about me. And I hope I one day hope to have a community of my own and have you guys along for the ride. So already, thank you guys for everyone who's viewed my stuff so far. It's crazy, guys. I mean, I started this channel as a passion project for my love and knowledge of video games, and I'm glad there's people that are also interested in seeing games that many people probably haven't covered as much, like Scars Above, which is my current Let's Play that I have up on the channel so far, is one that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay. I mean, it is a compelling story. Like the environment and everything is and the uniqueness of the combat and everything the developers put into this game. I'm loving it so far. It's a crazy ride, and I always like space adventures, like I mentioned with Dead Space earlier in the video, and just that element of what discovery is are we going to discover as our character, like in this alien world, in this space world, you know? It falls back into like stepping into the realm of the particular video game we're playing, you know? One that really hit me hard was when I played Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, developed by Ninja Theory a few years back. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. That their take on the mental illness that the character Senua suffered through is psychosis. The developers really did their homework on how it affects somebody's mind. Um, with anxiety, I know that it kind of hits like different waves. Like one minute will be up, happy, cheery. The next will be like closed off, emotional, like no fault to our own, not no fault to our own, but we we don't really talk to anybody. We kind of talk to our inner self more than anything, and you it shows itself differently. Like for me, like when I'm around energy that's like when I'm around not so good vibes, it's I almost kind of like give myself a self hug, or like kind of am like um I'm gonna find myself some better energy to be around. And it's like I don't want to be doing that every day. I mean, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that's part of the battle, guys. I mean, we all deal with it, but there are many ways to beat it, and just help each other. It it doesn't hurt to be kind and respectful to others, even if you don't know them. Just treat them with respect. Respect goes a long way. I mean, it's better when it goes both ways, almost like love and all that, but it really means a lot to somebody, especially when they're having a bad day, or they they kind of feel alone, but in reality, no one ever faces anything alone. You always have somebody in your corner you can go to, and you never feel the need to self-harm or any of that. That won't numb the pain. That won't take the weight away. That would just make the weight heavier. Love yourself and love yourself and treat yourself well, guys. I mean, I can't stress that enough. Treat yourself as you treat others. Be respectful and mindful that not everybody's the same, and that your value doesn't diminish just because somebody has failed to see it, whether a past relationship or a past friendship. Your value doesn't you don't lose self value because you don't. You're invaluable. You're priceless. You're irreplaceable. Stay around for those that truly care about you, and just seek whatever you need to help yourself live your best life. And yeah, guys, just be kind to yourself and others. Now, in in closing, guys, I wanted to once again say hello, and it was and I wanted to pull back the curtain, show you guys, introduce myself, and give you guys a little insight as to who I am and how I think and what this channel will pretty much be going forward. But always remember, be brave enough to stand out from the rest of the pack. Be brave enough to spread your wings and be free. Be brave enough to love yourself and to love whoever you choose, whether you're in the LGBTQ plus community or not. It goes for everybody. Be brave to love is love, guys. Be bold enough to love who your energy connects with the most, and you have a safe, good, comfortable vibe with. The only thing that matters is you are happy loving who you choose. And just making sure you guys treat each other with utmost love and respect. When it comes to love, treat yourself as equals. Even if you're competitive, treat yourself as equals, because a partnership is a two-way street of love, trust, respect, and most importantly, honesty. Communication is a big part as well, but help build each other up. When one falls, lend a hand and help raise them back up. Like, don't ever base love on how much money somebody makes or what they own or what they have. If you base it on materialistic items like that, it won't be as solid as a foundation as really getting to know the person for who they are and seeing how special you both truly are, and the genuine connection is what matters. The genuine vibe is what matters. So thank you guys for watching this all the way to the end, and just stay safe out there, guys. And stay safe, stay genuine, stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.